As well, I told about the Mac session, which is very up to date, and in the middle there, Markus Limacher tomorrow will hold a Windows 7 session. He's an early adopter in a Microsoft program. He uses Windows 7 since almost half a year.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a good mixture, and I hope to get some public audience in for those two sessions. Let's see what will happen. Then in the exhibition we will have about 16 systems. I don't tell you a lot here, just go there, have a look, and it will remind you of your old days. And if you find the whole stuff too boring, the museum, the show, go out. The weather gets better now. There are at least 32 bits and places in Lucerne you could visit on 2 days. Okay, some small orientation about what's where in the event. Okay. We're right now in the PC3 room. That's where the session will be. And we will have here in the middle the info desk where you see when the next session is on. Then we will have the exhibition in the 2 rooms on our back. The exhibition is on those tables. And the partners like Quanta and Jochen Merz will have a table there to talk, to show their stuff. And also the Swiss users have a table which is fixed. And for you to have a chat, to use your notebook, we have 2 tables. We can add a 3rd one if needed, but I think my estimation is not that bad of space needed. We have additional chairs. You have public wireless. You have at least 2 wireless LANs here, if not 3. They are all public. The web browser will open and say connect, and then you're in. Use the one called Verkehrshaus.Lucerne. It's completely free. The other one is give you just 1.5 hours. Speakers will have an Ethernet cable here, but it was not helping Clive Sinclair to get the QL reliable. And there's a locker, no, not a locker, a wardrobe where you can put your jacket. And Lisbeth told me that downstairs there is a place where you can lock in your stuff. And also downstairs in the ground floor is the entrance and to the museum and the cashier desks and the restaurant. Okay, that's about the event. So I really was thinking what those keynoters make today. It's 25 years for Steve Jobs, for Clive Sinclair, for Bill Gates, to name a few, what they do next. And I have really very hot product announcement from Steve right now online. He phoned me yesterday and I said, can I bring it? And he said, how many people? I said, less than 50. I said, okay, let's do it.
Buzzing over Apple's latest must-have gadget, the MacBook Wheel, a revolutionary new laptop that does away with the keyboard. Tech Trends reporter Jeff Tate has more.
Thanks, Andrea. Say goodbye to the keyboard and hello to the future of laptop computers. With the MacBook Wheel, Apple has replaced the traditional keyboard with a sleek, touch-sensitive click wheel. Apple CEO Steve Jobs introduced the product yesterday at the annual Mac Expo. Senior product innovator Brian Gilman says the MacBook Wheel will make typing a thing of the past.
An Apple philosophy is create products that are simple to use, and nothing's more simple than a single giant button.
Gilman showed me how the revolutionary new computer works.
Just open the Intuitive alphabet menu here, scroll to the letter you need, see, and center click to select it. Then click again to capitalize, and repeat this process for each new letter. You can also let the predictive sentence technology complete the sentence.
Gilman says the MacBook Wheel has also simplified the organization of files, so searching your hard drive will be a snap.
Just press both sides of the wheel concurrently and center click, and there you have an alphabetical listing of every file in your hard drive. This is a few hundred books away.
Apple is calling the MacBook Wheel the most intuitive product ever designed.
Here at Apple, we like to think that we're giving customers features they don't even realize they want yet.
While the MacBook Wheel won't hit the shelves for another 3 to 15 months, many Apple users already have it on their wish list.
I'll buy almost anything that's shiny and made by Apple.
Alex Zalman was one of the lucky few to get to try out a Mac Wheel and spent 45 minutes typing an email to his friend.
I didn't get keyboards until I saw this thing. I like how the email automatically says something on the MacBook Wheel, that way people know you have one.
With a price tag of just under $2,600 for the lowest end MacBook Wheel, it is an investment. But the super thin laptop features numerous innovations like the new ultra thin Hummingbird battery, which can power the MacBook Wheel for a full 19 minutes before needing to be recharged. It's virtually unbreakable unless dropped or hit. But Apple isn't resting on its laurels. Brian Gilman said they are already hard at work on the next generation of the MacBook Wheel, which will be 4 ounces lighter due to its lack of screen hard drive or wheel. I'm Jeff Tate.
Thank you for that, Jeff. It remains to be seen if the wheel will catch on in the business world where people use computers for actual work and not just dicking around. Moving on, it's warned that the Sudoku killer will kill either 1, 4, or 9 victims next.
So you see where innovation happens at Apple. Okay, now what's about Clive? And that's a true story. He will get married soon. He left computers away and he fell in love with a woman. She's 38 years younger. And so we all knew that Clive was always 20 years ahead with his innovations. Now he's 38 years ahead with his private life. So we wish him good luck for that. Okay, and Bill? Okay, Bill is still proposing miracles, as he always did. And the last ones, what is the QL community doing as new product right now? That's a beta version of QL emulator from Daniele Terdina, and this is the native macOS X implementation. The currently used emulator is using old libraries from the macOS pre-10 version, and that's the beta of the one who runs natively. And he told me that once he completes this work, it's only a small step to bring it to my Mac. Maybe not in Apple's store, because they don't allow emulators and stuff being published, but when I will have a developer edition of iPhone, I will run this thing and I will have my QL in the pocket. Maybe in a year or so, because Daniele, as we all, has other life and job beside this. But that's on the way, and yeah, I'm waiting for it. Okay, so we are coming to the end of the welcome session. 2 resources for you is the web page of the event. I will not update it during the event, but maybe next week I will put the videos online and the presentations. And all the YouTube stuff you've seen, I prepared playlists, because you have millions of videos on YouTube. To find the right ones takes ages. Once you have them, you should share them. I did really nice collections of them, make a playlist, and will publish them. Until yesterday, they were private playlists. Welcome.
Right at the end.
Right at the end, Simon.
That's all right.
You had a good trip?
Yes, thank you.
No penalty for speeding fine? Or...
I think so, probably, but tell who's driving.
Okay.
Might be on the way down.
We'll see.
You started at Geneva this morning.
No.
Yes.
He's not awake yet.
Yes is the right
Yes,
answer.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
right.
How long did it take? 3 hours? Or?
We started about 10 past 8, so 2 hours.
Well,
Okay.
2 hours.
That's your fast. you get a ticket.
But we weren't speeding this way.
spent the other way.
Spent the other way.
Okay. So let's go to the end. Very important, our phone numbers, they are also at the info desk, so you don't have to write them down because something can happen. You can be lost in the museum, lost in town, lost on the road, lost on the lake. Give us a phone and we will try to help you.
Keep that there.
Got to type it in there.
Oh well, I'll get it later.
Get it later. Okay. So it's time for questions and answers. Any open questions right now? I will tell you the whole
You can summarise the last hour.
Okay. Great. Yeah, no, I can shortly summarize.
Oh no, I'm not joking.
We started at 10:20 Swiss time,
Yeah.
which was an hour ago, because we waited for Marcel and Dilby from the hotel. Then I showed some slides. Then we viewed 3 YouTube playlists that we prepared for the show. One with computers from the 80s, TV ads and stuff. One was the Keynote with Steve Jobs, Clive Sinclair, and Bill Gates. And the third one was innovations from Apple in 2009, a hoax of a product which called the MacBook wheel without the keyboard. And then I summarized the event, and then you entered the show. Everything's clear now?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Good. So, I wish you enjoy the show. And don't forget, happy 25th anniversary and QL forever. That was the session. You should click here. Oh, amazing. Okay, so next session here will be at 1 o'clock. It will be Rubens. Thank you very much.
Thank you.